in the seat. Like how much when everybody starts running part throttle, it feels like you get this awkward accordion. Like, did you ever get caught sleeping too far off the throttle or catch the guy in front of you sleeping?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you're probably getting information. The spotters are all up there probably communicating a little bit with each other. Hey, man, the 24 says he's fine. They're saving, or the 24's not pushing. He's saving. So you might not, you might be paying attention more about what you're doing and kind of not looking at that mirror as much. That's just that 24 of William Byron can sneak in there and try to take that spot away really quick. But this is also getting toward the end of the tire run. Handling's going away. We might see some cars like this 77 just struggle on balance and give the 24 opportunities to drive up there beside him.
So we're focusing on Hocevar, right? Because this is the win. But remember, this anxiety we're talking about, it's through the whole field. Right, so let's remind everybody, like, we're 12 weeks to go in the regular season, 12 races left, so a win would be huge for Hocevar, but who else is going to have the day? Bowman is wrecked, 16th on the points, right, at plus 16. He's in the garage. What about Priest or Busch, right, running out of gas? One lap before the finish can cost you 20 points. Allmendinger, I mean, look how close the points are. So this anxiety that we're talking about from the leaders, the whole field is, in their car at home, and it says, 20 miles to empty, and you're deciding if you can make it to the next exit on the interstate. These guys are doing it for their playoff hopes.
You look at Hocevar, he's up there right now, though, because he's leading. But even if he didn't have the race lead right now, he would be above the cut line. But that's why, as you say, it's so critical to manage it the right way.
He's got a flat tire.
Give it up.
Flat right rear.
Flat left rear.
He's going to spin this car out down here. He's got to slow it down.
Left rear.
Oh, it was the engine late at Charlotte when he was running up there on the front row for a restart. Leading here, 19 to go, and Carson Hocevar going to have to come to pit road with a tire problem.
Talked air pressure, we talked cooling track, and the 77 has been leading, running decent laps, even saving gas. The left rear finally gives up. 31 laps on this set of tires. Dale, you said it was about 20 earlier. Now he's on pit road for tires. And look, we just talked points. Boom. Minus 14, minus 15, minus 16 on the bottom left, dropping below the cut line as he comes to service of the crew who are, look, it's hard to be ready for everything. He got to pit road, now right sides have gone on, will change lefts. The great run has ended for the 77. They'll put fuel on it. Maybe there'll be a caution, maybe he can recover for some spots, but no chance this 77 is going to victory lane today.
He's been a headline maker. He comes home fresh off his career best finish and in position, but a tire late brings him to pit road and challenges once again for the second-year driver from Portage, Michigan. And now we go back to the battle in the top 5 here. You got Gibbs and Hamlin going at it.
Yeah, that's
trying to gain spots, knowing he can make it all the way, and he gets Larson for third.
So he's going to take that second place position away from Larson. Now drafting up to Byron. Does Byron start to increase the throttle usage, try to defend and keep this position? Does he have enough fuel? Can they be aggressive enough to hold off this number 11?
I will tell you, if I started the year,
for a little bit. Just don't lose the lead.
Don't lose the lead. That's 24 radio. If you win the Daytona 500, don't ask us how I'll know. You can run out of gas and say the next race in Las Vegas. I did it, and that's, if I'm the 24, I'm running out of gas with the lead. There's no chance I'm letting the 11 go by. I would rather run out of gas and finish 20th only because they have that Daytona 500 win.
You look in the last couple of months, though, Byron has been so good in so many races. I go to Darlington, I go to the Coke 600, and you lead a bunch of laps, you're in position, and something late changes the game. Byron has led 90 today, won a stage, but Hamlin right in his hip pocket. 13 laps to go at Michigan.
Byron's going to move back and forth down the straightaways, trying to take the toe away, trying to take the draft away from the 11 as we see a swap of positions here with the 54. Ty Gibbs getting by Larson. In the corners, the 24 is going to be watching that mirror and try to go where the 11 is. He needs to try to make that air dirty and keep the 11 car out of the gas pedal on corner exit. Down the straightaway again, weaving, blocking, taking that toe away. Not allowing Denny. Denny's like, yeah, whatever. Take the toe away. I'm just going to run straight. I'm going to beat you through the corner. I know you're in trouble. I know you're going to be short on fuel. He's going to keep pressuring this 24 into having to run harder and harder, Steve, and hopefully run him out of gas. If he can't pass it for the lead, he'll run him out of gas.
That's exactly it, right? And we're assuming the 24 can keep the lead. The 11 might just be faster, right? We keep focusing on fuel because I believe that's going to be the decision maker, but it could just be overall speed. When you save gas, sometimes